Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, abbreviated as PMKSY. So what are the points we are going to discuss under this section? First is what is PMKSY, and next is what are the 7 components of PMKSY and its objectives, and finally the current status of the scheme. So now why it is relevant or why it is in news? In 2016, MOFPI introduced an umbrella scheme for agro-marine processing and development of agro-processing clusters or Sampada. Recently, Parliament discussed the status of this scheme. So now, what is Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana? Scheme for agro-marine processing and development of agro-processing clusters, also known as Sampada, was scheduled to be executed with a budget of 6,000 crores for a period of 2016 to 2020. It's a central sector scheme. Now, what are the 7 components of PMKSY? They are mega food parks, integrated cloud chain and value addition infrastructure, infrastructure for agro-processing clusters, creation of backward and forward linkages, creation and expansion of food processing and preservation capacities, food safety and quality assurance infrastructure, human resource and institutions. Moving to the next slide, what are the objectives of this scheme? They are to supplement agriculture, to create processing and preservation capacities, to modernize and expand existing food processing units with a view to increasing the level of processing, and finally to add value leading to the reduction of wastage. In this slide, we are discussing about the current status of scheme. So a total of 853 projects for setting up food processing units have been sanctioned so far by the ministry under different sub-schemes of PMKSY. The total project cost is rupees 21 crore and approved grants in aid of rupees 6,000 crore, out of which 4,000 crore have been released. These projects entail processing and preservation capacity of 216 lakh metric ton per annum and 70 lakh metric ton per annum. This benefiting 41 lakh farmers and generating 10 lakh employment. Here we are discussing the previous year questions about food processing. Please go through. Thank you.